everybody. I'm Tommy Kijaba, your host of Wheels, now on WIOD. So go to 411 on your digital box and check it out. But we have a special treat for you today. I am going to co-host with my friend Willard Urich, and his show is Way Out Willard's Wild World of Motorsports. Holy crap, that's a lot. That's a mouthful.
That is.
But how you doing there?
I'm doing great, Tommy. Thanks for having me. And we are at State Fair Park at the World of Wheels Car Show, and we are going to have a great time today.
Yeah.
Wonderful people. Some of the most fabulous cars that roam this earth. And
yeah, I've never been here. I mean, I've been to the show, but I never did a show here, and I know you've taped a few shows, so you know your way around. So maybe you'll give me a hand, helping out. I'll interview a guy, you'll interview a guy.
Not a chance.
No, that's what I kind of figured. Well, anyway, we're going to have a good time doing this, and who wants to go first, you or me?
Me.
Me? I'll tell you what, I got a coin. All right, I don't know if you want to try it. Just hold this mic here.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want?
Well, heads.
Heads? Oh, what's it called? Tails, see?
It's tails. I bet it's always tails. It's a two-headed coin, ain't it?
It is. Fine, yeah. Tell you what, because you're my guest, I'm going to let me go first.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds
Okay?
good.
All right, we'll be right back because you're going to have fun today on Wheels and that real long name of show that he's got. Hey, you know, Willard's last piece, again, he didn't interview anybody. He just talked about the car. Isn't that kind of weird?
It is weird.
You know why Willard doesn't talk to people?
No, why?
Bad breath. The dude has bad breath. I'm telling you. Okay, Willard, it's called gum. Okay, see how that works? Yeah. And so anyway, Matt Christensen. This is who we have here. I met him last night. Really nice kid. You don't mind me calling you a kid, do you?
No,
Okay.
I'm young yet.
Yeah, and I wish I was just young like you. Got a nice family. Went out to get a Magnum.
Yes.
And I asked you about all-wheel drive and the different offsets of the wheels, and you're very knowledgeable. These cars, I mean, I love them. And as you know, you either love them or hate them, people say,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I get that all the time at shows. People, like you said, you love them or you hate them.
Right.
And we love them.
Yeah. Now, you're a family guy. You went out with your wife to buy
Yep.
what started out to be an all-wheel drive, right?
Yeah. Started out to look at an all-wheel drive, and just, you know, it was a loaded version. Couldn't finance it.
Yeah.
So ended up getting the rear-wheel drive, and I think we ended up better off because some of the options you can't get on an all-wheel drive as easily as you can a rear-wheel drive.
Well, of course, you've got the Hemi and the RT version.
Yes. So rear-wheel drive, 345 horse.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
You're smoking, man, and I am not talking about the rear tires. Okay. But, Matt, I love the detail on the engine work. Tell us how you came across that idea.
I came across all the engine work from a local vendor. Well, not local, but the forums I told you up before,
Right.
which is lxforums.com, www.lxforums.com. Great site, way over 10,000 members, and it's all LX based. So if you want a charger, new Magnum, new 300,
Okay.
tons and tons of info, and like they have vendors on there.
Right.
And I got together with a vendor from Alabama. He's called Unique Automotive Designs.
Okay.
He did all the custom airbrush work underneath the hood.
Dude,
So
we have all these airbrush guys over here. You didn't even have to leave your back door, man.
yeah, I mean the best part about it, all the parts come off. I just shipped them to him in Alabama, and we worked
Okay.
everything out. And yeah.
Well, great. But this isn't only a show car. The reason I'm talking to you, you drive this thing every day.
Every day. This car gets driven every day of the year.
Yes.
You know, of course, the nice black wheels get taken off in the winter.
Right,
and I've got the stock wheels with some nice snow tires that get us through the winter.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, the only other vehicle I have is a single cab,
Right.
Ram. Not enough room for the whole family.
Right.
So that's why we got the wagon. And-
Whoever thought a station wagon would be this cool?
Oh, exactly.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Because people have to look at you and say, and stare at the car too.
Yes.
And-
Yeah.
I mean, you got tinted windows?
Yes. Actually, the car came with the back half tinted,
Right.
but then I just tinted the front ones for a little
that
more.
makes you look even better with the windows up. But I'm gonna tell you, the Hemi badge too.
You like that?
Well, I just noticed it. It caught my one good eye.
Yeah.
And half of it's airbrush and half
Yep.
it isn't. It gives it a nice.
Something I
glow.
just had done to kind of tie in with
Okay.
all the underhood.
And tell us anything else did, like the back end. I noticed on
Yep,
the back.
we got a hardwood floor to get that classic look, like some of the old wagons did the hardwood floors. So I did that, and then with a hardwood backsplash, and of course because of the family part of it, I had to put TVs in it.
Oh, of course.
You know, so I got a 15-inch flip-down TV in the rear seat for the rear passengers.
Okay.
And then when we started going to shows, I thought, well, that TV's so far away, I need one in the way back. So we added another 15-inch flip-down for when we're sitting at shows. And I got the Nintendo Wii that I just put in there for shows, and then I also have a GameCube, you know, so, and we can watch movies, DVD player, you know, so yeah, so in a long show like this, you have entertainment.
Oh, yeah. Or you go home in the garage and leave the living room and go out in the car and watch
Yeah,
TV.
if I gotta get away from the wife, you know.
That would never happen. She's a doll. You know it, too. Because you guys work together, and that's what cars and this whole thing is about, a family, really.
Yeah.
Because it does take away time from the family when you're working on the
I
car.
know, yeah.
But if you can work together, that adds to it. And you've got kids that will eventually, you know.
Yeah, they're young
do the
yet,
same
but
thing.
hopefully.
Yeah, but you'll be teaching them the right way and the correct ways of doing things. I tell you what,
Yeah.
Matt Christensen, one cool dude. Top that, Willard.
You know, folks, if you...
Hold it. Remember that gum I talked about?
Oh,
You're going to appreciate me. Believe me.
thanks, Tommy.
You're welcome.